Some people chase dreams, but I chase goats. For thousands of years, humanity's hunted with tools. But today, I'm gonna use cardio alone. As ultra running surges in popularity, we're rediscovering the oldest endurance challenge, marathon hunting. Humans once outran prey for survival, but nobody actually knows how long it takes. So I decided to start a timer and chase the goat till it drops. Oh yeah, they're ready to run. All right, buddy. I should have brought my cleats. So I'm just trying to wear them down a little bit. Come on. Hey, all right, so we got him. Got our goat. It wasn't too hard to catch, honestly. Didn't take that long at all. You're lucky that Tom loves you a lot, otherwise we'd be eating you tonight. But yeah, we'll let him go and go after the other guy here in a minute. Have that. Let's turn these off. Oh. So we got help from a herd dog that's running the other big goat. I came out the gate a little bit fast. I realized I need to wear him down. He can definitely sprint faster than me. But, all right. Oh yeah, big fella. Hey, let's check and make sure this is on. I've got help. I feel like cheating now that I've got a dog with me. Alright, corner tags don't count. Alright, you're it. Got him. What's up, big guy? You don't like that, do you? Okay,
So,
got him.
yes.
Honestly, it didn't take anywhere near as long as I thought.
6 minutes and you got 2 of them.
That's good. So if I can get close to some wild ones, they'll be way more fit. In fact, I'm breathing this hard. Means I need to be way more fit. But honestly, I didn't try and wear them down that long. Right, yesterday I ran for an hour and 45 minutes. So if I ran these guys for an hour, I'm probably laying down. Actually, I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna go slow and see if 10 more minutes he lays. Yeah, he's done. He's done. What's interesting, yeah, look at him, he's panting. He's breathing heavy. But he doesn't want to fight. So, this is endurance hunting. Didn't take long. I'm breathing heavy, but not as heavy as that guy. So, definitely a good proof of concept. Yeah, let's see how long the young guy's got.
Okay. You're carrying a camera on with you as well.
Yeah. Now,
You know?
I imagine that these guys don't know this is life or death.
Right.
They've got some instinct to it. Or they just don't want to be uncomfortable.
Right.
But the wild goats know that they'll be dead. Quit hanging out with her. Really has that herd instinct. Keep running, keep running. You got more in you. Oh, you're slowing down, big guy. Come on. Oh, he's smart. He hid. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Interesting strategy.
Oh, good. I can go get my give it vaccine. Now it's become to do it.
Yeah, do you need help? We can go. I'll hold him there. Keep him in there. Okay, you got it. See, endurance hunting's helpful.
Well, that's the secret. Have my son come out and run on for 4 minutes.
There you go. They didn't even move. They're too tired to care anymore. He's like, whatever.
So, recap, chasing these goats took way less effort than I actually thought it would. The big guy actually gave up way quicker. And that's a super exciting result because that really supports the theory of marathon hunting. One of the biggest criticisms is that in these like early bone piles from these people out in the Sahara, you don't see smaller animals. You only see the bigger ones. And early critics are like, well, they can't have chased them down because they would have chased down the small, weak ones. But in reality, you actually want to chase down the biggest guys. It's way easier to catch a bodybuilder than it is to catch a cross-country kid. So if you're doing endurance hunting, you want to pick the biggest, baddest guy with the most muscle and horns because he'll be the easiest one to wear down. So that was definitely my experience out here. The big guy gave out almost twice as quickly as the little guy and was just panting out of breath, not wanting to move at all. Other lessons, actually catching and getting a hold of them wasn't too hard, but I think that's because they're partially tame goats, and I don't think that's going to carry over into the wild as much. Also, the wild goats are going to give way more effort. They're going to know this is life or death. They're not going to quit after 5 minutes. So I got to be prepared for that, and I got to make sure to not burn myself out too early. I went out sprinting after them, and you can see like I'm breathing heavy too. And I think when I try this for real, I'm going to pace myself early on. Just try and keep within 50 yards and maybe run them for 10, 20 minutes and try and wear them down, and only start to make my move with speed once I know that animal is starting to get exhausted. Side-to-side agility. These goats were cutting, they were making moves, and I was not quite ready for that. I've been practicing for running in a straight line. I haven't been practicing cutting side to side. And so I really need to build some of that in so I don't break a leg, twist an ankle out there. With the goats especially, it turning around and headbutting me, I'm not too concerned about, right? Like if it does, it'll bump me. I don't think it's gonna like hook and puncture. So like that's something I'm not too worried about. There, I think I ran him a little too hard. He's over there coughing. Oh man. Hopefully these goats don't get pneumonia. Yeah, horns weren't too big. I honestly thought he was gonna fight back way harder.
I thought some movement I think he was gonna fight.
And I definitely think that's a tame goat, farm goat thing. I imagine the wild ones are gonna fight back.
Yeah.
So herd mentality. These guys are 100% herd animals. Anytime I'd split one off, it'd try and join back up with the herd. And that's gonna work to my disadvantage because I need to single one out and wear it down. They were essentially trying to give each other rest. While I was chasing one over on the far side, the other was just chilling. And then the goat I'm chasing would try and make a move back and get me confused. So I definitely do need to single out a goat and work on that animal and not get lost in the herd. I'm not gonna go out there and chase after mom and the babies.
Right.
Like,
But I'm just saying, if it was life and death, you might.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, the lambs are probably the easiest to catch of all.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call a baby goat, but goatling, a goatee, something like
And
that.
also, there aren't any other kids.
Kids. Oh yeah,
There
yeah,
we
they're
go.
kids. They're kids. Yep, I'm chasing the kids.
Yeah. There we go. Monetization of the buzzer. No monetization for you.
Today gave me hope that I can actually do this, right? I caught an animal. Yes, it was a lazy couch potato of a farm goat, but I still caught it. I wore it out, and at least on a small scale, I can do marathon hunting. So what this tells me is that if I can just get fit enough, build my endurance enough, and be able to handle the rough and wild conditions of these jungles or savannas or deserts, then I can do marathon hunting. So I'm super excited to have this initial proof of concept, and I'm looking forward to keeping going with this.
The next step in my marathon hunting adventure is trying to chase down a feral goat in Hawaii. If you want to follow along, please be sure to subscribe and like this video. Thank you. So we found him on the highway right here in a huntable area. There's also turkey over here right behind me. So I'm getting optimistic about this.